Okay, so we're doing part 2. We hit. I feel like we're hitting a lottery number or something. We pulled 7 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the High Priestess. If you are starting to get this baseline, right? And this is really where this decision portion is coming in. And I'm going to give you both, and obviously it's up to you to choose what you want. You have the choice to decide that the money you make is good and that you're ready for more. And then you have the choice to say, this isn't enough and I feel like shit and it'll never be enough. And I think it's pretty clear already to you what path you want to take with this. And obviously there's like infinite paths when it comes to this. But ultimately, looking behind you, when it comes to experience, when it comes to your past, when it comes to things working out for you, like kind of just isn't working. Yeah, I feel like you're just straight up in your head. Even the 4 of Cups, which is an emotional aspect, like you're in your head and your feelings. So this is a part where you need to be like, look, I can have contradicting thoughts about this. I can have doubts, I can have fears, I can have overwhelming worries, but I can still ultimately get what I want. Like I can still choose to take this path that is going to make me successful. And ultimately, you already know that. That's why you started on this path. Sorry, my girls were coming out. And I feel like ultimately your girls need to be out. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, you know that things are working out for you. You know that things are working out for you. We got a lot of really happy cards, not just for emotional fulfillment, but like strong, powerful. Like I feel capable. I feel powerful. I feel magnetic. I feel like all powerful creator that has everything that I want. But sometimes I get lost, and sometimes I forget, and sometimes I'm afraid and I'm sad. But I want you to ultimately know that fluctuation is not going to fuck you up. It's not going to mess up your manifestations. Like when you are already aligned with this knowing and this mission around money, right? That there is such a deep calling to you that is beyond I could just have enough to live 303. Right? There's lots of people that are like, I don't really need that much money. I obviously want my bills paid. It'd be cool if I didn't have to work that much. But like that's it. And then there's other people, I'm assuming like you and like me, that feel money has a deeper purpose than that. And I think that this aspect of you seeing and feeling and using money in a different way is entirely why you are called to it differently, right? So when lots of people are like, yeah, if I just had enough money to get like a cool car or like, new shoes, like that's enough. And that's satisfying and that's fulfilling and that's wonderful. But there are other things that you are meant to do with this power and this emotional fulfillment that come from this level of financial success. So I want you to understand that it is a deeper meaning. Like, yes, not everybody is called to be a millionaire. Like, not everybody is called to do something with that money. 414. That individual foundation of like, I feel so called to deeply change this world. And not everybody has that. And I know we all kind of say we do, and it seems like a lot of people do, but I'm really pursuing this, yeah, that lane has like plenty of freedom. You can go as fast or slow as you want. 444. You will not have competition to do this. You will not have competition to do what you're doing in order to impact the world positively. And if that's something that you worried about at some point, you're good. And I assure you, even if somebody is doing what you are doing in some capacity, allow them to be a collaborative effort. You do not need to compete with everybody. There are enough people that want tarot readings. There are enough people that want healers. There are enough people that want meditations and EFT and I don't know, whatever else you want to do, baby. Yeah, Page of Wands, like, and maybe this is something that you needed to hear, right? Like the competition aspect, yeah, that competition aspect is in your head, and it's in the media, but it's not in the universe. It's not in the ether. There's no reason why some person that bought from some other person in your field couldn't also purchase your products or services. 555. So maybe that's a change that you're starting to make within yourself when it comes to this page energy, getting things moving in general, starting to pursue a little bit more of an active, like, I am transitioning here from, like, quite literally, you know, like, this is transition into the royalty. Like, this is when you start to get sovereignty. This is when you start to get power, right? So now you're starting to realize, like, oh fuck, using this influence for something real as opposed to like my diary page is kind of a big deal. And it's cool. Obviously, you could still use it as your diary if you want to, or you could just have another page for that. But the point is that you're thinking about it and you're starting to work from this place of projection of okay, like, where am I taking this? Where is this taking me? 656. My love. Where are you taking this? To the fucking moon. Wherever you want. All around the world. Any more messages for us, Spirit? Yeah, you can take this as far as you want to. You can have millions of followers. You can have tens of millions of followers. You can have 20, 30, 50, 100 million followers. Whatever it is that you think it is, you can have bigger. And that's just social media numbers. And that's just a percentage of what is actually available in the world. Like, you really can connect with anybody that you want to, and in any capacity that you see for yourself. Yeah, this might be it for today. Yeah, this is pretty great. I think the world is your oyster, my love. Yeah, getting the Ace of Cups and the Magician, like, you could literally do whatever you want. So it's just a general reading. If you want a more personal reading, please book at the link in my bio. Thank you.